Hello there. Just thought I'd give you a rundown on my 10 favorite Eminem songs. Here we go. Number 10. Till I Collapse. I didn't like this song at first as I thought it was too overrated, but having now listened in context with the Eminem show, I love it. The grand winner's anthem would seem bombastic and over the top if not for the tongue-in-cheek trumpet synths added around that I think lead to a well-paced listening experience. I'm not too big on Nate Dogg, but he brings a chorus that keeps within the concept. It is Eminem's verses that are the most impressive, able to give you motivation almost on par with Lose Yourself. Placed toward the end of the album, it ties things together so nicely, a conclusion to why the project Eminem delivers is so dope. It keeps with the album's themes of M being on top and his reflective thoughts on his masterful skills, what people think of him. To conclude, the ribbon that ties the package together. Number 9 is Discombobulated. Yeah. This song is good. Now, Eminem's later albums haven't been for me, either being too safe or grumpy. But among the wreckage of MTBMB, there is one single gem. The instrumental has the typical Slim Shady vibe brought back in a familiar yet refreshing way, and the lyrics aren't too full of punchlines, a real problem in M's later projects. The verses describe Slim's situation and the well-paced flow seems to go in and out, giving me much enjoyment. The chorus is cheeky and the fast verse at the end feels well-deserved and a good way to end the track. And the off-kilter beat switch segment accompanying bringing a confusing experience similar to Eminem's cobweb-ridden head. In conclusion, the song is an experiment gone absolutely right and a good example of what Eminem should be striving for going forward. 8 is Soldier. The nasty quick beat with the snappy drums make the song go fast-paced as Eminem brings to you his smoothest sounding flows. Yeah, Eminem sounds amazing on this, and brings you matter-of-fact lyrics about his reign in hip-hop and how hard it is to maintain, and that he can still manage. The chorus is also quite catchy and gives you imagery of him holding the whole rap game on his back. To conclude, a fast but emotionally captivating track with acrobatic flows paired with lyrics that remind you who number 1 is. Number 7 is If I Had. One of 2 more melancholy songs on M's debut, this song talks about the struggles of poverty and hope for success. The 2 chords sampled throughout ascend and descend in despair again and again in the background, captivating you the more you hear. Both the chorus and the verses feature heavy repetition, talking about how tired Marshall is of his ever-declining life. An unpopular opinion. Rock Bottom isn't as competent at delivering this heavy subject as it is containing rhyme schemes that feel too mathematical. This track feels more poetic and true, and for that it does well. Just a side note, just because I like a particular song, doesn't mean I like the project that surrounds it, and vice versa. Anyway, back to the count. 6 is Beautiful. Coming from one of his better projects, Relapse, this song swims in despair. The beat wailing in the background and jingles frequently heard as Eminem talks us through his current life and how he's struggling with it all. Although the chorus is not the best, the clever flow of words Marshall fits in the verses on the steady beat paired with a rare sad tone of voice is just unexplainably satisfying. A song with a solid concept and some of his smoothest, cleverest verses. At 5 is the one and only Lose Yourself. Come on, 8 Mile. Film's classic, like this track. The cinematic beat wouldn't be half as good without Eminem's flying trapeze as he tackles every verse with a multitude of triplet rhymes, really bringing to life the hopeful though do-or-die nature of the character B-Rabbit. What more can I say? At 4 is The Real Slim Shady, one of the singles from his most acclaimed project. This song is certainly what you think when thinking Shady. The captivating, nasally delivery Eminem hits us up with paired with an equally provoking beat that taunts us in a way we can groove with is a landmark on the album. It's there to tell the listener I'm still doing what I want, guys. I'm not going anytime soon. The lyrics sound improvised and this helps give off the effect that Eminem is trying to explain himself to the masses listening, fitting well with the song's concept of identity. Slim's alter ego standing out from everyone, M really letting his inner monster out of his cage. Extremely childish fun contrasts with the cleverest of black comedy. A truly genius transgressive work. At 3 is My Dad's Gone Crazy, a song title that perfectly sums up the song's concept. It wouldn't be the first time Marshall's daughter Haley Jade Mathers would feature on her dad's beats, and a person close to M couldn't fit any better in an album like The Eminem Show. The verses are mean but wonderful, tongue-in-cheek as fuck like the instrumental and are pulled off super. Hayley's vocals are incorporated nicely into the catchy well done chorus that I stand to be corrected has never been done before, and M fucking spazzes out on the third verse. A fucking bop and a fucking gem. At 2 is Who Knew, the exceptional cut from MMLP, the best fucking song on the best project he's ever done. Tongue-in-cheek so bad it pierces his mouth. The beat is nasty as fuck. Hitting harder than a drunk abusive Slim Shady, and you know something's up when his delivery is at its smoothest and calmest, kinda similar to a hitman, though aiming his frustration using words, an arguably more safer approach. It deals with the controversy of his first project, dealing as in not giving a fuck what your retarded parent thinks. Chef's kiss. I never meant to give you mushrooms, girl, I never meant to bring you to my world, but now you're sitting in the corner crying. At number 1, It's My Fault. I doubt this will be anyone else's number 1. But for me it's the perfect Eminem song. Eminem's whole personality and what people want out of him is displayed clear as day here. A shitty, annoying, though brutally truthful attitude and outlook on the world that is so confident you can't help but admire. A killer Dr. Dre beat that acts as a canvas for M to go pollock on. An extremely clever, well-themed, catchy and possibly still timeless hook, and the biggest factor, Eminem's powerful dark narrative and storytelling. Really hit this out of the park, Marsh. I'm proud of you, son. When I look at an Eminem song, the concepts that he excels at contain themes such as fame sucks, poverty sucks, anger's given, evil's said, there's still hope, everything's annoying. Motivation is always there, and a carefree attitude is always best. If a song doesn't have at least 3 I've listed, then a few elements are missing anyway. Them are my thoughts. What's your opinion? Be sure to check me out on Rate Your Music, FliptheScript, all lowercase and the words together. There you can check out my written reviews.